Okay, well, no, stop, stop, stop. It's so loud. Okay. Hello everybody, Almost Frosted Gaming here, and today we'll be playing Geneforge 2. It's weird slime animation. Look at the snot. Anyway, so I would start with Geneforge 1, but Geneforge 1 has mutagen, which I would honestly rather not pay for at this point in time. And so I'm just going to start with Geneforge 2. I am by absolutely no means an expert in this game. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't even remember what Geneforge 2 is about. So, yeah. It is entirely possible that if this becomes a series, I will soft lock myself at some point. I have done it before. I got to the point that I could not continue because I could not defeat the enemies. I tried for hours and hours to get past the point. I think that was in Geneforge 5? Anyway. Let's hope this doesn't have too much music, because I think YouTube is not going to be happy with that. And I really don't want to have to, talk to Spiderweb Software and be like, hey, can you people let me use your game music? So, I'm actually going to look at the instructions. Oh, dear. Welcome to Geneforge. Yeah, I'm not going to look at the instructions. Screw that. Start new game! Okay, I want whatever one the easy mode is, and so I'm actually going to look it up. Because I just want it to be easy. Oh no, my phone is not happy. I'm trying to figure out which one is the easiest. I believe it's the Guardian. Class guide. So it says that Guardians start out easy and become harder over time, which kind of makes sense. Mage class. And the Shaper says you should do it'll be about the same. It'll be about the same all the way through. it is gonna... I guess I'll go with Shaper, because... I get the feeling that Shaper's gonna come back and bite me in the butt. Oh no, my little mannequin doll. I have an art doll, he just fell off the thing. Tiny man, you are too delicate to be down there. Come on, get back in your bag. You must be back in your bag now. Nope, put your arms in. Give me just a second. I gotta put the resistant doll back into the art bag. Yay, there we go. Nice, the bag's slimy. I just used this bag the other day and it wasn't. Okay. I think we're gonna name the Shaper... Ooh, I can choose the appearance. And yes, the mouse is actually lagging. Hang on just a second, I just realized I need to close Steam. Okay. Close that. Close that. Everything is closed. Everything should be running good. I want to make sure I'm in high performance mode because I don't want to lag. Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible streamer. I'm changing crap in the middle of my stream. I think it's on high performance. Or, you know, I could just not have it. Whatever. I think it's in... Battery life is not a concern to me because my computer always has to be plugged in, otherwise it will immediately turn off. I think I'm gonna name them... Ooh, yeah, it's a shift. Appearance. Green, dark red, blue, dark red, bright green! I'm gonna go with green. I need a good name. I need a good name. I think Deimos. I think I was right the first time. Excuse me, shift. Deimos. Oh, yeah, I should probably, like, put skill points. Alright, I think we're just gonna go with that. And... luck. and mechanics. Alright. The Shapers are the oldest and most respected... Wait. The Shapers are the oldest, most respected, and most secretive group, and most powerful of the magical sects. The Shapers have the power to magically create life. The Shapers can make new life forms from nothing but raw materials and pure magic. They can mold this life to serve their purpose, be it light housework or major warfare. Outsiders regard the Shapers with awe and terror. Shapers use their powers to help those loyal to them and destroy those who break their laws. Shaper power is absolute. Cool! That is why you are so honored to be in your current position. You are a Shaper apprentice. You have earned the right to join them. They will teach you how to create other beings, which will serve you absolutely. I don't know why, but talking like that makes my jaw sore. However, Shaper training is very long and very difficult. You have spent years in study, working without rest, and you have almost no power to show for it. Before you will be made a full Shaper, you must complete your apprenticeship, and that means field work. Yay! You must go out into the world and see how your skills will be able to help mold and control it. I'm sorry, I got distracted by this little guy back here. This, Foria. Foria? Foria? I don't know, I'll have to read the word. Look at him getting the butterflies. Your mission is a simple one. You have been assigned to travel with an ancient named Shanti, who will guide and instruct you. You are to go check on the progress of an old shepherd colony named Dry Peak. Great, sounds lovely. The colony of Dry Peak is a failure. It sits in a wasteland so desolate that not even Shaper magic can fill it with life. Once there, you interview the 2 Shapers that run it. Once that simple task is completed, you can return home and start to gain real power. You traveled with Shanti for weeks, hearing her advice, withstanding her abuse, and running her errands. You got the pleasure of seeing the outsiders fear you and address you as Shaper. Though there are Shapers, agents, and guardians, most of the time they are all collectively referred to as Shapers. Then you climbed up the remote, cold, hostile mountain, following the road to Dry Peak. You saw the remains of the failed colony, abandoned by tired and hungry settlers. After a long, exhausting day of hiking through the ruins, Shanti finally let you rest for the night in an abandoned shop. You slept like a dead thing. And when you woke up the next morning, Shanti was gone. Press F1 while playing the game to bring up the instructions. Welcome to Geneforge 2. These early sections are a tutorial. Which will help you get started. Select your character by clicking on it. Click on the ground to spot it. Yeah, it's fairly basic. Get comfortable with moving your character and walking to the next room. I don't remember how to. Oh, it's arrow keys. Okay. Yeah, that's a different setup. I can't do it with WASD. Okay, so it's arrow keys. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Is there anything in there? Is there anything in there? Ooh, coins. Doors to the east. East is right. North. Yeah, north, south, east, west. Okay. No, no. I need you to go through the door. Go through the door. Go. Click the door. Gathering items. Press G. Okay. Ooh, a dagger. I need that. And chitin armor. Yeah, I know how to equip. Oh, I can move around by... Okay. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. Then I can use my keyboard effectively. Dropping items. Click on the terrain to drop it. Oh, I really feel the need to pick up the metal bowl on the table. Ooh. Yeah, there's nothing in that. Barrel. Coins. Barrel. Don't need a spoon. A whip would be useful. Let's see, what does the whip do? See statistics. This is a small object. While someone might pay you for it, it has no useful abilities. I can't use it as a weapon? Well, fine. Frick you, then. Go away. I don't want you. You step outside of the abandoned shop and get ready and get another good look at the road leading up to Dry Peak. Unfortunately, it's as dry and bare as every other inch of the miserable journey up here. Dry Peak is a hugely unsuccessful Shaper settlement. All the Shaper's best efforts to create plants and animals that could thrive up here just resulted in failure. Thus, most of the shops and homes, like the one you spent the night in, are empty. Shanti, the agent you are a novice to, is waiting outside. She looks impatient. Well, novice, I hope you've had a good long sleep. She places extra emphasis on the word long. Hi, you're angry. I don't like you. You're blue. Okay. Shanti, your teacher walks over to you. She is wearing the studded leather armor favored by agents, excellent for stealth and quick travel. She wears a long, wicked, curved blade at her belt. Curved? She also wears a peculiar necklace, a series of polished fangs on a leather string. She tends to idly finger it when deep in thought. Okay, then. Shanti looks impatient to get going. You're well rested, I hope. I want to get to Dry Peak soon. The sooner we get this job done and get back to the civilization, the better. You are now in a conversation. To respond to a character, simply select one of the options below. What is our job? Shanti looks amused. A job, you say? My job? My job is to check on Dry Peak and meet with Zachary. Please ignore the dog barking outside. She is a butthole. Zachary and Bazal. And get out of here. Your job, young apprentice, is to follow me, do what I say, and try to learn something about field work. And if you could try not to do any harm, that would be a great help. How far away from Dry Peak? Not far, I think. Just a few more miles of abandoned buildings and sand in our eyes. What should we do now? Follow me. I'll scout ahead. That's all for now. Thanks. I want a Peeble! I've already forgotten how to move my character. Rock. Cool. Where the hell did she go? Can I need to shape something. Alright, there we go. So this is a Foya. Fiora. Level 5. Party roster. Yeah, that's fine. Dang. Thing's got more health than I do. Anyway. Up we go. Follow the sign. Dry Peak Gate South. Yeah, save the game. Mm-hmm. Should probably do that, actually. Oh, it didn't like that. Okay. Save game. Deimos 1. Oh, I was gonna go over here and press G. Is there anything over here? No items nearby. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Shanti stops you. Wait, this is a good chance for you to do something. What should I do? Shanti points at the gateway to the south. That ruin looks interesting. Go in there, investigate, and see what you find. Maybe you can get us some extra supplies. Why do we need more supplies? Don't we have enough? Enough? What is enough? When things get dangerous, everything you have. When things get dangerous, everything you can have. That is enough. For a moment, just a moment, Shanti's supremely confident demeanor wavers. There's something bothering me about this place, something that doesn't feel right. And when something doesn't seem right, I gather as much equipment as possible. What if I meet something dangerous in there? Shanti laughs. Well, running is an option, as is fighting, and being devoured is, of course, one of the paths you could choose. Why are there so many ruins and abandoned shops? Well, when our kind tries to settle an area, we generally have to create the whole ecology from scratch. We make plants, the animals, the birds, put everything together in the area to make the area work. But sometimes we just can't do it. We can't make creatures and plants that live here. And when we do, there's no point in staying. It is unfortunate, but that is what happened here. Now it's just a dusty, forgotten settlement, and the Shaper Council only rarely remembers it. And when they do, an agent is sent to check up on them. That's all for now, thanks. I have a job for you! You said to the south, right? Ooh. Wind and sand have worn this obelisk, but the writing is still clear. Healing and Shaping Hall. West, damage and rogue creations. East, injured humans and serviles. No items nearby. Though this chamber is abandoned and the essence pools in the alcoves are empty and cracked, you immediately recognize what this place is. It's a Shaping Hall. Shepherd settlements are full of places like this, and where they go... No, there's no "and" there. Shepherd settlements are full of places like this, where they go about the business of using their powers to create, heal, and alter creatures, and if necessary, destroy them. The clay shepherds use to mold life is called essence. It's gooey, partially alive substance, warm liquid charged with magic. A shaper like yourself has the ability to hold essence within your body and use it to make life later. What? Where do I store it? If these vats are full, you could use them to recharge your supply of essence within yourself. Perhaps there's an intact store of essence farther in. Okay. No, there's probably something that's going to try to kill me soon. Gee, still no items on the ground. I don't know what these are. These are like plinths or something. I'm going to go to the east real quick. I'm not going to open any doors yet. No items. Nothing of interest. Then we're going to go to the west. Ooh, equipment. I will take gloves and a cloak. Finish what you're doing first. Cool. And I will check the barrel. Limbs. This is a small object. While someone might pay you for it, it has no useful abilities of its own. The grosser remains of some poor creation. Well, to be technically correct, a portion of the gruesome remains of some poor creation. This game has humor. I like it. Alright, I think we're going to open up the western door first, if I can actually mouse over. You open the door. This is a sleeping... nope, not a sleeping chamber, a shaping chamber. Here, shapers use their secret knowledge to take raw essence and work it into living things, strong and usually completely obedient. You're pleased to see that there is an intact essence pool in the back corner. When you are low on essence, standing near a pool will refill you. Later, you will use essence to create creatures. I've already done that. Yeah. I'm gonna refill some of it, but yeah. Ooh, a curing pod. There's not much in here, though. Just shackles. Alright. Let's go back down to the east and open the southern door in the eastern chamber. You went to a storeroom. Most of the equipment here is useless to an adventurer such as yourself. However, you are happy to see a living tool on the table. A living tool is exactly what it sounds like. A tentacled creature which is attuned to the wishes of whoever is holding it. You can use such creature to unlock locked doors and manipulate machinery. You should get the living tool. Later you will find a locked door or a piece of misbehaving machinery. You will be given the option to use one or more tools on it. Unfortunately, breaking and using the living tool tends to kill it. The higher your mechanic skill is, which is pretty much 0, the less living tools you will need to do any particular job. Ooh, look, a chest. Yeah, bolt of cloth is not useful to me. I want the living tool. I don't need the metal bowl. I don't think beakers are helpful to me, no. Alright, now time to check the northern door of the eastern wing. This is an operating room where wounded humans and servals are brought to be cured. Trained shipper can use magic and... I'm sorry. A trained shipper can use magic and raw essence to alter a damaged person, or even rebuild damaged body parts. Happily, there is an intact healing pool in the back corner of the room. Pools like this are semi-living creatures programmed to cure wounded beings who stand nearby. If you are wounded, stand near such a pool to heal yourself. There is a hole in the roof above the pool, which enables sunlight to shine through. The light helps keep the pool fed and alive. However, without added nutrients, it will eventually dry up and die. Oh, well, that's kind of sad. Healing pod. Scalpels I don't think have a use. Bowl. Alright. No, I don't want to close the door! No, I don't want to close the door. I want to open the door. Alright. Let's go back out of here, because I think I've explored everything. Where the hell did the lady go? Oh well. I guess I will continue on. Ooh, look, creepy trees. It's a rat! Where is... Shotty? Ooh, it's a rogue creation. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Yeah, I don't think Shotty's around here. Let's see, so west or north? Let's go north and go ahead and kill that, Fiora. I don't know. You realize that, once again, you are not alone. There's a Fiora in the clearing ahead of you, watching you. The Fiora is a creation. It is a creature invented and proved by your people, for use as a scout or an attack dog. Since it is a creation, it should naturally be inclined to obey. However, this creature does not seem servile to you. It doesn't look hostile either. It's just staring. It's an eerie feeling being watched by a creation this way. Creations have always obeyed you mindlessly before. Dry Peak was supposed to be a quiet and mostly abandoned settlement. Why is a rogue wandering around? Strange and dangerous. When you get close to the Fiora, it sniffs you, then gets nervous and starts to work away quickly. Odd. I receive experience! 120! Oh, cool, so I didn't have to attack it at all. Let's see if I can pick up this axe. Can I use it? No! What do you mean an axe is not a weapon? Okay, so now I'm gonna go back down to the south. There's a large rat cowering at the end of this path. A very large rat. It doesn't look like it wants to bother you as long as you leave it alone. Giant rats didn't always exist, then a careless wizard let one escape, and now they do. That's why Shapers never, ever let outsiders learn their secrets. The ability to create life comes with great responsibility. People using Shaper skills in irresponsible, forbidden ways tend to get killed very quickly. Okay, so they don't really seem to care, so I should just be able to walk through them. Going to the south. Oh, it's a servile body. I'll take your javelin, your sandals, and your rope. Thank you! Oh, now I have to decide which does what. Armor plus 3, armor plus 1. Okay, so that is more helpful, and then I'll put that in there and put it back on the serval. Well, I will cover the body. There you go. I made an attempt to. And shoes. No, shoes. Equip the shoes. Got eaten by rats. It's not good. Like most shops along the road to Dry Peak, this smithy has been abandoned for several years. Some industrial soul has been tearing rocks out of the wall and carrying them off, probably for building materials. Surprisingly, someone has left some javelins on the counter. They look new. Perhaps they were forgotten by someone out hunting. To use javelins, equip them like you did your dagger. In combat, click a foe to throw a javelin. That's actually kind of useful. Javelins are useful, especially as a shaper. That is one of the few things I actually remember. Hammer is useless. Clicky clicky. Bar of iron. I might actually take the bars of iron. Tools. Ooh, belt. Glad I checked that. I now have a belt. 2+ armor. Alright, heading west. Around these trees. There's blood on the ground. That seems like a great sign. Absolutely love it. And graves. No items nearby. Hey, there you are! Shanti stops you. She looks sweaty and slightly unnerved. big stretchy. Big stretchy. Okay. Sorry. I've been scouting ahead. This is not right. There are rogues in this area. I think I may need to give you some combat training earlier than I had planned. And some advice as well. What did you find ahead of us? More ruins, more dead trees, and rogues. I think. I caught the stink of him. Go north and you'll be near them. You'll find a building just before the rogues. Inside I left some books for you. They will explain magic for you. You may find them useful. There's also healing and essence pools. Those will be very useful. What advice do you have for me? You are a shaper. Fragile. Easy to abuse. Your power comes from your creations. You should create a third or two to protect you as soon as you can. Avoid contact with foes and burn them with magic when your creations are adequate. What should I do now? You will follow me. If there are rogues, as I think they are, we will need to kill them. It's our responsibility. The ones I miss, you will slay. Why don't I stay with you? Maybe you'll need help. Shanti laughs. It's not a kind laugh. Oh, you're so sweet. It's a nice offer, but I can shred a few rogues much more easily without having to worry about you. Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. We must prepare! Onward! I am gonna save. And then wait for the game to respond. Save game. Demos 2. Onwards! Red area is not cleared, green area is cleared. Oh, this is the map. This is not loading. Travel. Press the journal button. Oh, never mind then. As you walk along the dusty road, you realize that Shanti has gotten well ahead of you. You are alone on the road. You have to learn to fight very soon. Okay, that was so... I found the volume on my phone, and the music on my computer faded exactly with it. Let's see. I should have a live stream happening, and I want to check it real quick. Okay, yeah, so I'm glad I checked it, because it's being weird and in the corner, and I think if I capture... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe if I capture it like that, it'll do better. And in the corner, and I think if I capture... No, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna see. Maybe if I capture it like that, it'll do better? No. No, that made it a lot worse. Okay. Give me just a second. I will fix that ratio aspect. What we're going to do is wait for it to finish, seizing, and then... No, I want to expand this and probably move it down here. I really want to expand this a lot bigger. Let's try that. For it to do the thing. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's get this. I didn't want you to, like, actually start talking again, you stupid recording. That's a bit better. Shut up. Just gonna keep making this bigger until it just freaking works correctly. Let's see. Just gonna keep making this bigger until it just freaking works correctly. Let's see. Okay. That's a lot better. Let me move it down this way. And then I think that'll be good. Okay. Let me check it one more time. That's a lot better. Let me down this. Sorry guys, I'm getting it to work. I'm getting it to work. It's hair everywhere. Okay. Double checking. Give it a sec. Oh, well, I can't double check if it's... Yeah. Okay, so as you walk along the dusty road, you realize Shanti has gotten way ahead of you. Yes. Double checking the game. Maybe if my live stream will work or not. Just gonna drink some coffee while it does whatever it is it's trying to do. Dirty bean water! Okay, that actually looks really good. Good. I'm going to pause that because I don't want that to be running in the background. You'll have to fight very soon. Ha. I'm assuming that actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna continue on playing like it is, and then I will, like, double check later when the stream comes back on. Anyway, we're heading towards the north. Ahead, you can dimly hear growling and hissing. You also hear what sounds like spellcasting. You suspect that Shanti has found one of the rogues to fight. She's probably enjoying it. Yes, she probably is. There's a building to your right, almost overgrown by the hardy, twisted desert trees. Maybe there's something useful inside. Okay, yeah, that looks so much better. Okay. Inside the building you will find healing essence pools. Teach you do the thing. Yes. Waha. Open the door. This is a small shaping chamber. In buildings like this, shapers make new creations. They use healing and essence pool to recharge themselves. If you stand next to the pool, you will be healed and energized. Shanti has left some things for you. There's a healing pod and a shield on the table. Also, there are 2 books around the corner. You should learn more about them. But to read the... Yes. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I want these things. Equip. El Shieldo. Go goodly goodly goo. And then books. Making creations! I'm just gonna read this. There's no reason for me to read this out loud. Casting a spell, combat, mental, blessing, healing. Casting spells. It's one of the 4 spells selected in the label above. And okay. That probably means I need to disband this. Oh, no, it's okay. Okay. I need 10 freaking living tools. Oh, another chance in hell. How to attack! Oh! You are about to enter a combat! When the foyer ahead of you attacks, you will enter combat automatically. Click on a hostile creature to attack it. When you do, you will use your currently selected attack, weapon, or spell. Always attack with weapons via the weapon use. Yeah. They're just gonna... Firebolt. Ow. Okay. That was pretty good. And then I think I can just... Ending combat. You've just killed an enemy. Sadly, there are many more to come. You are damaged. You might want to go back to the hole at the beginning of the area and stay near the healing pool. Right now, you are in combat mode. Press F to make it go away. Because that's what I just learned. I don't know if that's what that thing said, but... Blap. Okay, there we go. Forwards. Okay, well, that's a dead end. I'm gonna go south for now. Firebolt! What? No, you idiot. It's a nest. You are not very bright. Let's see, what's... Pot. No, I don't need pots. I want to... Can't see. Attack. Alright. No, back up! Can't see target. It's easier to move around in F. Or like the... Okay. Or like the peaceful mode. Small shop has been effectively demolished by the rogues. Unusually vicious destruction, even for a mad creation. The only thing left intact are a few pots. Apparently I can't freaking brain. Didn't find anything interesting. Speed pod. Cool. It's not all that interesting to me. Check this nest. Ooh, living tool. Ooh, and meat. Can I... Cool. I will take that. Oh, okay. That's a lot of... There we go. Nope. There's still some combat there. Okay. Peaceful mode. Having rapidly dispatched the cluster of rogues, Shanti turns to you. She hasn't even broken a sweat. I see you dealt with the Fioras I left for you. Good. Fioras. Fioras. Fioras? I don't know. It is important to know how to defend yourself. Okay. However, apprentice, there is something you should remember. Combat is not the only way to achieve your goals. Stealth and diplomacy work as well. If you wish to avoid battle, I suspect that, in practically every case, there is a way to. That is bull crap! Weren't you scared of so many rogues? Scared of our creations? We are shapers. We are the absolute masters of the life we create. Heaven help us if it should ever be otherwise. What if the way I want to go is completely blocked by enemies? Then look for a different route. If you find the obstacles in one area insurmountable, go elsewhere. In my experience, there is almost never one way to a goal. That is a good point, actually. That might have saved my other game. Why are there so many rogues? I do not know. But I'm ready to find out. The state of this colony is a disgrace. Ready to go. Good. I'm eager to reach Dry Peak. The colony is in a miserable state. I want to know why. Okay. Yeah, I'll follow you in just a second. No, I don't want the bones. No, I don't want the bones. I don't want the bones. Ah! Time to follow the lady. To the north! Proving your skills. Okay. I love how I read that. And then completely and totally didn't. Yeah, I can't do anything yet. You have reached Dry Peak's customs gate. All ship settlements have a customs gate where visitors are questioned and searched. Big stretchy. Normally, there would be guards here waiting to stop you and ask you about your business. However, there's nobody here. The main gate is closed. The door to the guardhouse off to the side is closed and locked. It doesn't look, at the moment, like there's any way in. For the first time, you start to wonder if there are any people in Dry Peak at all. To proceed, you will need to find a way to get this gate open. Shanti stands next to the locked door at the customs gate. She looks furious. She twists her tooth necklace absently in her fingers as she thinks about what to do. What is this necklace? Shanti notices that she's toying with it and drops her hand. Just an innocent piece of jewelry. No special powers. None at all. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. You'd think for an agent you'd be able to actually do stuff. Anyway, this conversation option was available because you have some leadership skill. The more you have, the better conversations you have available. The gate is locked. Isn't it supposed to be guarded? What I want to do is tear this gate down with my bare hands. This is an insult to leave a gate abandoned like this. In a shaper settlement, someone is going to answer for this. I'll make sure of that. What are you going to do? Shanti raises an eyebrow. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to start by standing here. Then I'm going to tell you to look around. Then I'm going to have lunch. Be a good apprentice and find a way around this gate. Run along. Yes, Shanti, I can see you have great mind. Yes, you do that. Try not to be too long. It's all for now. It is locked. I cannot get in. I'm gonna keep going towards the north spell slot. Yeah, cool, that's great and all, but I don't care. Why am I encumbered? Die. Eat. Eat. Continuing on. I should probably improve my statistics now. Oh, I get it, okay. I want mechanics, leadership, battle magic. Well, that was quick. As much as I would like that. Like to keep those iron bars for sale. There's some rusty tracks on the ground here. At one end, they have been torn up. At the other, they've been overgrown. Dry Peak is definitely a mining colony. There are several large nests back here, made from trash and twisted sticks. The scavenger here might find something interesting. Click on a nest to search it. That's what I've been doing. Bones! The nests primarily consist of junk. However, you do find something interesting in this one. There's a small iron key on a leather strap. Some guard must have dropped it and found it. You take the key and pocket it. When you try to open the door the key unlocks, it will automatically open the door. I'm going to take the sword and I'm going to double check its stats compared to the dagger. Damage 3 to 24, and the dagger is 2 to 16, so... I know I'm still technically overburdened, but I just don't want to get rid of my crap. I'm unhappy that I had to get rid of my freaking iron ingots. I want to hoard them. Interesting. Try it in the door, see if you can find a thing. Door! Doors do be the open. You enter the guardhouse, not surprisingly. It is empty. However, it doesn't look like it's been abandoned for long. There are cloaks hanging on the wall, and the table isn't dusty. There is a lever in the middle of the room. It probably controls the gate. Click on a lever to pull it. Clicky, clicky! Open! Okay, so, like, these things are cool. These are like little lights. They're fun. I like them. I'ma steal their crap. Give me your more javelins. Does this have the same amount? Yes. Yeah, I don't have enough living tools for that. Don't have enough living tools for that one either. G, nothing, no items nearby. Inwards! Oh! I'm gonna check that gate. Is there anything in here? Inkwell? No, it's not interesting. Books? Books on what? Visitors to Dry Peak. We're expected to sign in this book. You don't see anything unexpected. Merchants came here a few times a year. The most recent caravan came through about 3 months ago. And it's the same thing. No, open that back up. I am going to close this gate. Just because I think that's the right thing to do. Let's see. Open the door. Guess we should explore the entire room first. This game, you kind of have to be really systematic with it. If you're not, you will die. There's nothing here that's interesting. Alright, let's start with this door up here. There's not much in here. Amphoras. Cool. No, I don't want to use a living tool. I just don't want to use a living tool. Open that door. This is the weapons storeroom. Most of the racks and shelves are empty. A lot of the guards have been taking weapons lately. One useful thing was left behind. It was a baton. Baton is a missile weapon. It's a mix of living and non-living matter. A creature created by shapers which lives in a thin metal frame. It's bred to spit thorns when the tail is squeezed. The sharp and venom thorns do a lot of damage. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. I think that was everything that was over here. Let's do this door up to the north. Door! This was the quarters for the captain of the guard. Nobody is here at the moment. You notice a pair of crystals on the table to the west. These crystals are a useful magic weapon, bolt of energy. They're rocks! No. Yeah, none of that's useful. Gee. Crystal. Okay, so that was everything here. Let's continue on to the town. Finally, you have reached the front gate of Dry Peak. You are very relieved by what you hear. Ahead, floating to you on the wind, you hear the shouts of merchants, the sounds of boots clicking against cobblestone roads, the grunts of serviles working in the fields. Dry Peak is still a functioning settlement, however. Oh wait, no. Dry Peak is still a functioning settlement. However, their gate to the outside to the world was abandoned and overrun by rogues. Why? Hopefully you and Shanti will be able to solve some of this mystery. This concludes the tutorial section. Shanti walks up to you quickly. She doesn't look in the mood for conversation. Rogues everywhere! The customs gate's locked and the main gate unguarded! This is a disgrace! Apprentice, always remember this. We shapers are respected and feared. Why? Because we have great power and keep it secret from outsiders? I'm sorry, that was a question. not a statement. Because we have great power and keep it secret from outsiders? Because we kill anyone who steals and misuses our power? In part. But we shapers are respected most of all because we look, to outsiders, flawless. Perfect. We may argue internally, but to the outside world we never look weak. Zachary and Barzal have failed in this. The settlement makes us look like fools. Now you and I will find them, and we will find out why this disaster has been allowed to happen. She turns on her heels and strides into the settlement of Dried Peak. Okay! I will get answers! Before you leave the tutorial, you should know this journal in the quest list. You'll be able to see what special items you found. Cool. Death. Alright. Let's see what's over here real quick. I am curious. And this is the trash heap. Gee, anything interesting here? Ooh, healing pod. I actually do want to see the... I don't really care about the dagger on the table. That's not interesting to me. What is interesting is the thing next to it, which is a pear. No. I do not want to use the freaking living tools. Wait, before you go over there, I'm going to save the game again. And pray the game doesn't crash every time it does the thing. Okay. Save game. Demos 3. Onwards! To victory! Dry Peak. So I'm going to take a break for a minute and go to the bathroom. I will be back in just a few minutes. See you then. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Yeah. I am die. Travel to Dry Peak. Yeah, I went and got some noodles too. Tacnia. Takina. Oof. At least one of the residents of Dry Peak has come to greet you. He's a warrior, a captain by the look of him. He looks tired, and his armor old, worn, and dusty. He does not look happy to see you. Welcome, travelers, he begins. I'm Captain Takina. Takina. Takina? Taki! I am sorry that our welcome to you has not been more timely, but wanderers in these parts have not always been friendly. Have not been friendly lately. Can I ask you to identify yourselves? This response only infuriates Shanti further. You receive an envoy from the Shapers, and only a mere captain is sent to greet us. This is an insult! Take me to Zachary immediately. I will only speak my business with him. Takina looks very nervous. He clearly doesn't want to take you anywhere, let alone to his leader. I am sorry, friend agent. I see that you have travelled far. However, I cannot let you proceed without evidence of your business here. Shanti is quiet. She seems to be sizing up the situation, or getting her ranger under control. One of the two. Our orders are to be delivered to Zachary personally, and he will not appreciate us being delayed. Shanti and Takina turn to you, surprised. They both forgot that you were there. Normally, command of an apprentice carries very little weight. However, your words strike home. Takina looks doubtful. Shanti presses the advantage. Our orders must be given to Zachary directly, and it will not go well for anyone if our time is wasted further. Takina says, All right, I will take you to Zachary. But beware. We are very aware. Any treachery will be met with blades. He turns and walks to the north. Shanti turns to you. I see you are not a fool. Good. You can follow us right now to meet Zachary, or you can take some time to look around the town first and see what you can learn. Either way, come and catch up with us soon so we can see what we learn from Zachary. Her use of the word we pleases you. This conversation was open because you have some leadership skill. Cool. Honestly, I think I'm just going to follow them. You get your first good look at the settlement of Dry Peak. It's not as awful as you imagined, but it's not that great either. The town consists of a handful of shops clustered along a single road. To the north, you can hear servers working on Dry Peak's excuse for crops. Far to the northwest, you can make out the entrance to the mine, which is the sole reason Dry Peak exists. Though the ground is mostly barren, there are a number of trees. This actually seems to be one of Dry Peak's main problems. They're a sort of special shaper-made desert tree, designing to grow quickly in extremely harsh conditions. However, these trees are growing too quickly. They're like weeds, thick, wiry, and mostly useless, and desperate to destroy what few roads or obstructions the servals have managed to build. All in all, this place is dry, cramped, and unpleasant. You look forward to meeting with Zachary and Barzal, and getting out. Yes. This way! Onwards! Keep going! Where's my other companion? To the east you see entry to a huge subterranean hall. You expected to find something like this. This will be where Warren... This will be the Warren. I'm sorry, my brain is just not working all of a sudden. Neither are my lungs. This will be the Warren, where the shaping of the life forms here took place, and where the leaders of the settlement live and make decisions. If you want to find Zachary and Barzal, they will most likely be in this place. Something like that. Those words are vaguely among... Can you, come up here? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, I really just don't want to explore the town. Yeah, it's these things. It's a big fungus. Can't communicate. Cool. You enter the Dry Peak Ruins. Warrens. I am sorry. This would have been the first installation built